Hi everybody. So this is not obviously a Friday. I have finally figured out how to oh my god, it's so stressful. How to make all the clips from my cryolipolysis session into one video, and now I'm hopefully putting this at the beginning, an intro, and hopefully an outro. I don't know. Let's see what happens. So this is just this was last Wednesday. Today is Monday, and this is basically a video of showing you what they do. This was done. I'll talk about them at the end actually, so then it keeps you watching. But probably only relevant to people around here. It was an experience. I did find it quite painful, but I think that's just because I am so fat. And warning, trigger warning, giant belly on show, on display, jiggling, being massaged, lots of fat jiggling. I am really putting myself out there. I'm extremely uncomfortable sharing this, but I want to because so many of you have shown interest, and I would like to help get the word out about it as well. I mean, it's going to take 2 to 3 months to even know if it's done anything. But I'll talk about the effects afterwards. So this is the video. And so basically they put gel on, put pads on, put the applicators on. It sucks everything up into the machine. It circulates -5 degrees centigrade air for 35 minutes. Essentially turning it into, everyone likes to coin it as a frozen stick of butter. But that was less than a minute of it being weird and solid like that, and you can see it as Teagan was massaging it that it had already gone unfrozen. So 35 minutes of very odd sensation, but that's essentially it. Yeah, took everything off, cleaned it, massaged it. I just want to give you a heads up before the video, and then I'll talk about it after the video. So enjoy and see you in 4 minutes something. Best one's going to be this side when you see it like that. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's looking cool. Can I have one for my forehead?
Yes. No, unfortunately not. It'll be too gooey.
I take it I'm not allowed to attempt to sit up or anything.
No, we don't want you to be.
Because otherwise they'll just go ping.
Yeah, it'll come off. I just want you to sit back and relax and watch the telly. Works me out.
We made sure that the Manjaro this week we put in my thigh, because I always inject around the belly button.
Good idea.
So
Yeah,
really
good idea. Well done, you.
Have that interfered with. And it was only yesterday, so. Well, they're actually numbered. How cute.
Yes, because then I can keep an eye on how cold they've gone and everything.
Oh, tickles. Oh, tickles. Oh, it's better. Okay.
All right. Perfect. And we've got the other two.
Do you want my arms down so you've got more to grab, or does it not?
No, wherever you feel more comfortable.
I have no idea. Floppy hands. Probably up there, I guess, yeah. How am I going to sit still for 35 minutes? I am a child.
I'm exactly the same, so don't worry. You should have seen me having my lashes done yesterday.
Oh no.
I was there wanting to touch my face. She said, "Can you keep still, please?" Oh, sorry.
Should have brought a fidget toy.
Yeah.
Go and get some chloroform. Knock you out.
Go to sleep now, Lily.
Yeah.
We'll wake you up
Yeah,
when it
just
ends.
have a little rest. Shut up.
Okay, so it's going to feel quite tight.
Ow, yeah, that one does.
But because you're being pulled into 4 areas, so what I need you to do is just relax. After about a minute or so, it's going to become more lax. Your skin's going to relax a little bit. And then what's happening is it's circulating cold air until you get down to -5. And then what that's going to do is you're going to feel a little bit of a temperature change.
Okay.
So you know when you put an ice cube on your skin?
Yep.
It's going to feel very similar to that. You're going to get that frosty, stingy sensation, but only for around 9 minutes, and then it goes completely numb.
Wonderful.
All right, so nothing to be worried about. It's not painful. It's just a bit of like a...
Just is right now.
Oh, yeah, that's really cold. Don't know if you want to film it being sucked in.
Yeah, that's the one. Definitely. That's all he's here for. He finds it very interesting. Oh, something just fell off, sorry.
That's alright. You ready? Okay. Now, how are you feeling?
Give me... through to my spine.
Okay, so I'm just gonna...
Oh, that feels so weird. Oh.
Do my elbow then?
Yeah.
You're doing fine, aren't you? You got the creaks and the tweaks and the clicks and the...
Got a bit of...
So it's a pretty strong massage and not really a... Not a little thing. Yeah.
No, you need to really get in there. Get it stimulated, okay?
Right. Welcome back. So, that was it. It makes me quite uncomfortable to watch, actually, because I feel very embarrassed. I was really nervous, and you can tell because I just kept running my mouth like an absolute idiot, and I feel so bad. So I had this done at the Beauty Sculpting Room in Poole, Dorset, England, yay. Teagan did it. Hi, Teagan, if you get to see this, thank you. You were fantastic, and I'm so sorry I was such a knob. Yeah, the whole appointment was about an hour because I was just nervous waffling, and bless her, she just put up with everything. And she said I was so funny, and I was like, don't enable me, don't feed the beast, you don't need that, because you'll just make it worse. So immediately after it started, I had like a really sharp pain in the top right, my top right. That video isn't mirrored, so you do see I am laid like that. So my top right applicator, it was really pulling, really tugging, and it didn't actually stop hurting throughout. But again, like I said, it's probably because I'm so fat. It was rather uncomfortable, and I probably could quite easily have had the quitter attitude and gone, you know what, this is hurting too much, let's stop. And I don't like to do that. The only other time I've done that is when I had my C-section for my son, but my heart stopped, so give me some credit, please. Anywho, the rest of them, yes, they pulled, but they did go numb, and everything was well and truly frozen. You cannot debate that, you can see it. I had 4 sticks of butter on my belly. Not in my belly. How can people put butter in coffee? Yeah, anyway, magpie, see? It was just such a crazy experience and really bizarre. Like, I never thought I'd see myself doing something like that. But I've been wanting it for over a year. I did go to the girls last year, and they said that, that they would do it, but they wouldn't be happy to do it knowing that it might not work, because at the time I wasn't actively losing weight, and I feel like it would have made a difference. But so what I asked for basically was my apron belly, as it hangs down so big, so low. English today. I want that just to go up. I mean, you can't even see my pubic mound. It hangs over everything down there. And if I breathe in, if I suck in, it comes up. And that is what I want. I want it to be in a reasonable place, and it is so heavy and so thick and solid fat that if I put on like a support girdle thingy, you know, like the elasticated or the things they give you for your back or something, it will just flop out of it. And all of this shapewear that you see skinny girls putting on, and they're like, oh my God, I'm like a size 0, I can put my jeans around my neck kind of thing. It just flops out over that, and it is just absolutely pointless. So I just want there to be less fat in there to make me able to do everything I want to do without this, you know, even just walking up the stairs, my knees are hitting my belly, you know, and it's just, it's extremely uncomfortable, and it is a diminished quality of life because of it. So now it's time we did something about it, so we did. So, and thank you to my husband who booked it for me as a surprise. Some of you are probably thinking, oh, well, your husband doesn't think very much of you if he gets you fat loss suction stuff for your birthday. Like, no, he knows I really wanted this, and sorry, I've got skin everywhere and it's gross. And it meant a lot to me to do it. We have booked in again for a second one in 8 weeks. Can't remember. It is costing around £900. Don't tell my parents or my mother-in-law. And yeah, in total for both sessions, because it's 4 applicators per session. But that is a really good deal, and I'm so grateful to Teagan for managing to do that for me. I really am. I'm not even slightly sure. In fact, I don't know why I've said I'm not sure. I don't see how we're going to be able to afford another one, so I think it'll just be the session I've already done and the session in August, and that's all we're gonna. I just pray, I don't pray, I'm not religious, really hope that it's gonna shrink to some degree. I'm gonna do progress photos every week, maybe every 2 weeks perhaps, because you're not really gonna see it that quickly. I mean, I can already tell you now, I'm doing the massages more than twice a day. I'm doing it almost constantly when I'm doing nothing. I'm doing it right now. Can you tell? And that should get it more mobile, and drinking a lot, so all of the fat cells can be disposed of through my lymphatic system. In theory, and we'll see how it goes. I'm skeptical of everything. I mean, look at the way I was with Manjaro. I was like, oh, I lost 4 pounds. Well, this ain't going to work. And look at me now, 28 pounds down, and, spoiler. Balls. Spoiler, I made 2 stone, 28 pounds. Yay. Sorry. Saturday morning, I was so annoyed. I put the video out Friday morning. Saturday morning, exactly 28 pounds. I was like, bugger. So there you go, 2 stone on the dot. Now you know, so that's for the other video, obviously, but, you know, same channel, so whatevs. Yeah, walking out of there was weird, because it was, so you need to do a vibration plate thing afterwards. You know, you stand on it, shakes the shite out of you. I can't do them because of my labyrinthitis. I have so many things wrong with me, I can't even count them on 1, maybe 2 hands, I don't know. But it's embarrassing. But the main ones are my chronic fatigue, ME, whatever you want to call it, the tiredness, incurable tiredness, and my dizziness. And all of the things I've got wrong with me combined make me one very disabled person. You wouldn't know it, would you, looking at me? But you should see me on every day. So you go on the vibration plate to get it all jiggling, moving around. And obviously I couldn't do that. So Teagan had said, when I'm done, go for a very vigorous 20-minute walk. You know, lots of power in it. Get the sweat going, get the heart going, and get the skin jiggling so that it can act more as a massage and pushing it all around. So that was fun with a numb belly. It was freezing cold though. It was lovely. The skin was cold, so I didn't get too hot, and that was nice. What day was that? Wednesday. So Thursday, very, very tender. Sorry, talk about the ME. There it goes. Very tender, especially the lower 2 areas. The top two seem to have been quite, I don't know if you can see the bruise. Yeah, bruises there. I believe though that that's just from me possibly massaging a little bit too roughly, getting a bit carried away. Because they look like finger-sized. You know, it's not the entire area bruised, so I don't think it's anything to do with the application of it at all. I think it's me, because apparently I don't know how to do a massage. Oh, we can go say hi. It's still extremely tender now. Like if I lean against, you know, a door frame or the cupboards when I'm doing stuff in the kitchen, oh my goodness, it's very painful. But the cat likes to make biscuits on me, and she seems to have moved to my lower tummy, so she does a little bit of massage for me as well, bless her. But she also sticks her nose in my belly button, and I don't like that. She's a weirdo. Is that it? Anything else? Anyone? No. I think that's it. I will answer any questions. Most people have never heard of this, so this is kind of showing you guys my family. Oh, we're a family of losers now, by the way. See what I did there? Because we're losing weight. We're losers. That's what it's about. So it was... I can't tell you whether it was worth it or not. It's too soon. So far, all I've had is a lot of pain. It is definitely softer all around in those 4 areas. Definitely. That is not even up for debate. It's fantastically soft. So it has definitely moved things around. Now I guess it just needs to be flushed out of my system over the next 12 weeks. And I'm not a patient person. It's out of my control as well, and that's something I can't handle. I like to make sure I'm not a control freak narcissist like that. I don't mean it like that. I mean, when it's something like this, like if I was told going for a walk, we'll get rid of it, I will go for that walk. But because this is out of my control, all I can do is sit and drink and hope that in the next 8 to 12 weeks, I shrink. But as we're saying, I am having another one in August. So there will be 2 rounds of it. So another round on top of what's already almost finished flushing out. So, but I think we're going to bring it up. So all 4 will be above my belly button, because as Teagan pointed out, and I feel really stupid for not realising, but it's this top fat that's pressing down that's causing the apron. So if we can remove the top fat, the lower fat would come up a bit. So that's obviously had 1 session on the lower 2 flanks. But I think we're gonna do the second one both up top, but I don't know yet. That'll be something to discuss with Teagan at the time. Yeah, so it was definitely an experience. I can't say I'd recommend it until I've seen what happens. And obviously I need to be fair and objective, because I am very fat. If you are a normal, you know, size 14, go, oh, I've got a bit of a belly, a pooch from having a baby, I want to just flatten this a little bit, you can see it works. Go and Google it, and all these photos you'll see before and afters, and it works. But just because I have so much fat in the way, I'm not sure if I'm going to see it. So I see what the initial point was a year ago, that we just don't know. I do feel, however, more inclined to say it will work, because it's gone so soft, and I can already feel that it feels so much more different. When I move, the way, like it used to be one big bulky belly, so as I sat up, one bulky belly sat up as well, but now it's kind of all floopy, and when I move, it's cool, kind of like it, it's weird. But yeah, it will be what it will be, and I really hope that it was worth it. I will obviously follow this video up talking about it. I'll give you maybe month by month updates, perhaps by video, and I will clip together, as I now know how to do it, clip together some before and afters, progress photos, etc. But as I say, any questions, put them in the comments, please. And subscribe, like if you like my stuff, and I'm always here. So if you've got any messages, any questions, let me know, and I will see you on the other side. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much to the girls at Beauty Sculpting Room in Poole. Thank you, Teagan. Wow. Thank you, and I will see you on the other side. Bye.